Arnaud Darc, who's a Southeast Asia regional analyst, joining us from Cambodia's capital, Phnom Penh, this hour. Thanks for your time. If we look at the impact that this is having on the economy, I mean, how would you describe the scale of the economic fallout from this crisis, and which sectors have been hit particularly bad?
Yes, since June, we are facing a multidimensional crisis that's now well beyond diplomacy. Cambodia imports over 3.8 billion in goods from Thailand every year, and more than that is, and 30% of that is fuel. Since the full border closure in June, the disruption to trade has been sharp and almost immediate. Essential goods, raw materials, auto parts, and food inputs are either delayed or rerouted as a much higher cost. We talk about almost 20% more. Tourism is in free fall. Thai nationals made up almost 30% of all arrivals early this year until May. Since June, arrivals have collapsed by more than 80%. Travel agencies have stopped selling Cambodia in Thailand, and we've told that online search interest for Cambodia has dropped by almost 30% across all major markets. In Siem Reap, booking cancellation are surging. In Phuket, the city at the border, the casinos are empty. Fuel prices are rising. Factories are cutting shifts. And informal traders, especially women and migrant workers, are being hit hardest.
Right.
What we are seeing here is really serious.
So would you say that supply chains... Would you say that these supply chains are adapting at all, or are they breaking down entirely?
No. They are currently adapting. So goods are rerouted through Laos, through the sea. We are switching market resource from Vietnam, from Singapore, from Malaysia. So we are finding solutions, but it has a cost.
Some suggesting that this is a religious or cultural clash, with some of the public narrative centering around temple zones, as I'm sure you're aware. How do you see this conflict? Is it fundamentally religious, or what would you say is at the core of it?
No. It's not. It's not at its core. I think while some historical references have been used, including temples and ancient defeats, this isn't a religion dispute. It's about sovereignty, power, and narrative. I think references to sacred sites or the fall of Longvek aren't meant to clarify. They are meant to inflame. So the danger is that this kind of emotional framing from a powerful politician in Thailand distract from what's really at stake, which is people, trade, tourism, jobs, and peace.
So who can step in and play a mediation role? I mean, is it organizations like ASEAN or others? And to you, what would a credible de-escalation process look like in your view?
Well, you know, the first things Cambodia has done when the dispute really take a more physical approach was to escalate the issue to the International Court of Justice to settle once for all the border issue between the two countries. That's what Cambodia has done. And unfortunately, Thailand did not follow. They insisting on having this dispute resolved bilaterally, which they have tried since 2000 and failed. So the International Court of Justice is something that Cambodia is pursuing. Hopefully, Thailand will join soon. Then, of course, regionally, ASEAN has a role to play, right? I think ASEAN was set up for this, and for all actors to choose, a truth over theater and restraint over rhetoric. ASEAN has a really a role to play. China also has a voice. They have proposed to come in and help in July 11 try to be a mediator between the two countries.
And in terms of sort of the domestic interests and who benefits from this, can you just speak on that a little bit and tell us, in your view, if you believe that anyone domestically from either side benefits from this instability?
No, it's hard to see any benefit in a war. There's nothing here when the escalation is rooted, and what we are seeing yesterday, what we've seen yesterday, and what we are seeing today, is rooted on the claim that some mines have exploded on the disputed area, which doesn't make sense. As I explained earlier, Cambodia has chosen the legal path for clarity. To have an impartial mediator, the International Court of Justice. There is no foundation for Thailand to say that Cambodia have laid down those new mines, and that's why it's hard to make sense of it all. So who benefits from this escalation? Well, and I've seen in some of your reports, there's some tension within the political party in Thailand. So let's look at who's benefiting in the near future, but I hope not to wait too long.
Okay.
Here in Cambodia, there's no benefit at all.
Okay, thank you so much, Arnaud Darc. You're a Southeast Asia regional analyst speaking to us from Cambodia. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oni Korndid Palungkura is the spokesman for Thailand's Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and earlier he told Al Jazeera from Bangkok